Hi everyone, it's me, Mama Swift. My name is Trisha. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm here today to show you some of the completed Boggy Creek blankets I have done for donation to Boggy Creek. Camp Boggy Creek is a camp in Eustis, Florida for children that are ill and would not otherwise be able to go to camp. So when they go home from camp, they get to take a homemade Afghan blanket with them. So my good friend Nancy over at She's Got Yarn Too started collecting blankets a few years back, and it's just it's blown up, which is great. I'm so happy so many people have got involved in it. I have written 5 patterns specifically for Boggy. They're all free patterns. If you'd like any of them, I will show you. I've got most of them here. I will show you them, and you can always email me if you'd like the free written patterns. That's fine. There are also tutorials for them. One, the Yarn Addict has done a couple of the tutorials, three of them for me. Jax from Creations by Jax has done one. I'm just not set up to do tutorials, so I really do appreciate their help. I know, it's all about the kids. It's not about us. So, okay, let's get started. The first 3 I'm going to show you were from Luck of the Draw 9. I'm going to get the Luck of the Draw ones out of the way first. My first one I'm going to show you is my least favorite. From Luck of the Draw 9, what I did was I used a bunch of scraps I had a bag full of, a ball sack full of neutral scraps. So that's what I used for my neutral colors throughout those patterns, throughout those blankets. So this one I did with granny squares, which I'll never do again. It's not the squares, I don't mind sewing together, none of that. It was trying to line up the colors. So I did 3 squares a week with each color that was chosen out of my cup. And yeah, doesn't thrill me. Whoops. So that's the first one. So what I ended up doing was putting blocks. I made strips of the 3 squares and I put them together that way. So it ended up okay. I mean, it's not awful, but my color controlling crochet went into overdrive on this one, but it turned out okay. I'm sure one of the kids will like it and they'll get a blanket, so that's cool. So that's number 1. I don't know where to put them, there's so many here. Okay, this one was also from Luck of the Draw 9. This was Nan's original design. So that was a 10-week make-along that I do on my channel, but Luck of the Draw. So it's just all different colors. But with Luck of the Draw 9, I used 8 different colors. That was what Nan used to do. So they're, yeah, it's different than I'm doing it now. Now I'm doing it with 5 colors, and it makes a big difference. So that's number 2. Yeah, just gonna keep throwing them. Number 3 was a pattern that I wrote for Luck of the Draw 9. This was called Textured Cabin Throw. So that one's all different shades of blues and greens that I threw together, again with the all different neutrals that I used up. It worked out great, so I was happy with it. This is another one of my free patterns. Okay, for Luck of the Draw 10, I designed Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. So this is Sweet Marshmallow Kiss, another one of my free patterns. And this is when I switched it to 5 colors, because it just made sense. For 10 weeks, 5 colors, you get a blanket for Boggy. So this is a 40-inch square. Again, this is one of my free patterns. If anyone's interested, if you haven't gotten it yet, you can email me. My email address will be below. That when I did 3, this is another one of Nan's original designs. This was from Luck of the Draw 10 with the window rows. And that's number 6. No, number 5. Okay. And this is another textured cabin from Luck of the Draw 10. Again, with the 5 colors, I used white as my main. So, yeah. So that's number 6. I'm going to lose count. Okay, Luck of the Draw 11 just wrapped up. And I did 2 blankets for that one. This is Nan's original design again. Oops, it's upside down, sorry. Okay. That was, again, with the 5 colors, and white is my main. So, yeah. So that's 7. Here's number 8. This was the pattern I wrote for Luck of the Draw 11, called Ripples in the Creek. Again, another free pattern for Boggy if anyone wants it. You're more than welcome. So that's Ripples in the Creek. I'm gonna lose count. What did I say? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Number 9 is the prototype for Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. This was just the one I started playing around with to make the pattern. And so I kept going and made it big enough. So it's a 40-inch square. Those are the perimeters for Boggy. No more than 40 inches wide, 50 inches tall, or a 40-inch square. So, yeah, that's number 9. Number 10, I did a Christmas blanket. Because they do, celebrate the holidays, so that's cool. I just threw this together, no pattern. Just pulled red and green and cream. I think it's Aaron. And I did like berries with, like, kind of supposed to look like holly a little bit with berries. So that's the Christmas one. So yeah, it's all Red Hot Super Saver, I believe. Yeah. So what are we up to? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Number 12 is all white, plain white iris stitch. I just kept going with white yarn. Just a plain iris stitch. Again, not all kids like color, so some like a neutral, so I thought I'd do a plain white one. So I did. I believe it's Pound of Love. Yeah. I've lost count. Someone else keep track. Okay, this one was a kit that Carrie had sent me. It's called Honey Be Mine. Oops. Honey Be Mine. It was a kit from Mary Maxim. So I did that one, and it came out perfect size for Boggy. So that's that one. I know, they have creases in them because I've had them folded, but yeah. Oh, there you go. A little bit better. This was a really nice one. I like it. I would do this one again. It came out cool. It's like the honeycomb stitch. Yeah. So that one will go. It's a lightweight, which is great for the kids in Florida, So, okay. Next is a corner to corner scrap again that I did. I just did 2 rows of each color. Again, pulled balls from my scrap ball sack. It's just a corner to corner. And I just kind of, and it's funny because it ended up with a red hat. Didn't even plan it, but it ended up with like a red hat looking in that corner. So I just did a few rows of, I think, I don't even know, doubles for a border on it. So, yes, that's a 40-inch square. Okay, next is Farmhouse Granny Squares. I had originally made these to send to Miss Billy when she was collecting squares, but she got overwhelmed with them, so I just put them together myself. Excuse me. These were an Aran color, and I used navy blue to trim it out. Put them together and trim it out. But I like how it came out. I like the Farmhouse Granny. Let's see what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5 by 7 squares. So, yeah. I like that. And I just put a shell border around it. Just use it up a little bit. Okay, next. This is an Olga Poltova pattern. I believe Lacy diamond, I believe, maybe. And I did my own border on it. Just with the, shell looking kind of thing. I really like how this one came out too. It looks brown, but it's more orange. So, yeah, that one came out good. I like that. Another lightweight. This is a 3-weight. So, yeah. Okay. This one is a nubbly stitch blanket. It's just blue and green. A bright green and blue. Navy. Didn't put a border on it. Just did it. Just the nubbly stitch. I just went back and forth with nubblies. Love the nubbly stitch. It gives you texture without having to do much. You just do a treble in one, a single in the next, and when you come back around, you do the opposite. You go a treble in your singles and a single in your trebles, and that's it. So it's pretty easy. Oop, my light just fell. Sorry. Okay. Wood, please. Okay. My next one is a chevron, old-fashioned back loop chevron. This is Karen 1 pound in pink, and the purple stripe one part of it is yarn that Dawn Aaron had sent me, the Yarnspirations mystery pack. It was just an old-fashioned, old school. I love old school. Back loop single chevron. And let's see, the next one I designed, I haven't released a pattern for this yet. These are circle squares, and I did white around them, and then I just kind of zhuzhed them up a little bit. So it's in mint and purple, and I just put a simple border on it. So, yeah, just to make them look a little bit prettier than just a plain circle square, Now this one is 4 by 5 squares, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So, yeah. Now I'm going to be at a loss because I don't remember the name of this one. This was a design by Juan the Yarn Addict. I want to say Crossroads or something like that. I'm not positive. I'm sorry. I'll look it up and I'll link the pattern video, the tutorial below. So I did this one in purple and blue. And just put a picot border on it. Kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But like I said, I don't remember the name. I'll, like I said, I'll link it below. That way you'll have it. And this one is a design by Jax. Again, I forget the name of it. I'm awful. I've just done so many. I can't remember all the names. This one, I will also find the tutorial and link it below. It's a simple design, but I did this one in all shades of blue. So, I don't know, I've lost count, but, so those are some of them that I have done so far. I've got more in the closet. I'll pull those all out, and I'll do a part 2. That way it won't be an hour long anyway. I don't like putting up too long videos. So, yeah, I mean, I could sit here and tell you all the yarn I used and all that stuff. I would have to look it all up. I do have it all written down, because I write down everything. But, at least you got to see them all before I send them to Nancy so she can unbag them next month, because she will start collecting them in August. So I hope you enjoyed them. I hope it may have inspired someone to just send in 1 blanket or 2 if you can, and different colors, different patterns to choose to play around with. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Just a whole bunch of Boggy blankets. I will do a part 2 probably next week one day. I'll get in the closet and pull the rest of them out of there. I think I have maybe a dozen more. I have a lot this year. I've been getting a lot done. So anyway, that's all for now. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for inviting me into your home with all the choices you have on YouTube. That you can watch me means the world. Take care. Stay safe.